Hey there YouTube coin community. This is Coin Snoop with CoinOp, and we've got a fascinating story to share with you about a little piece of American history. It's not just any old coin. It's got quite a tale to tell. So let's start and roll the intro. The 1909 VDB Lincoln cent. So, back in 1909, the United States Mint introduced the Lincoln cent to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. They brought in a talented artist named Victor David Brenner to design it. That's where the VDB initials come from. However, once the coins were issued, Brenner's initials were deemed too prominent. Public reaction to the large, conspicuous initials was mixed, and many felt that they detracted from the significance of Lincoln himself. Some newspaper reporters took issue with the placement of the initials, arguing that the bottom of the reverse was far from inconspicuous and that the initials amounted to free, illegal advertising for the designer. In response to this feedback, the U.S. Mint made a swift decision within days of the coin's release. Instead of placing the initials elsewhere in new dies, they simply removed them entirely from the coin, and a new round of cents was produced without the VDB initials until 1917. This removal of the initials marked a significant adjustment to the coin's design that makes the 1909 VDB a special one-year subtype. The coin is made up of 95% copper, with a mix of 5% tin and zinc. That's why it has that classic coppery look. It's got some heft to it too, which gives it a nice, solid feel. The mintage for the 1909 VDB Lincoln cent from the Philadelphia Mint was approximately 27,995,000 coins. However, in the San Francisco Mint, due to a short production window, only 484,000 cents were issued with the VDB initials, creating an instant scarcity. That's why the 1909 SVDB became one of the highly sought-after coins by collectors, and one of the most popular and widely known of all the Lincoln cents. Some might argue that it is one of their favorites in the entire run of United States coins due to its low mintage and historical significance. There are actually two types of double die varieties for this coin minted in Philadelphia. The FS1101 variety has a Class 4 double die or offset hub doubling. This has a strong doubling on BERTY of Liberty. The doubling can be seen mostly on the letters RTY. And also on the date. While the FS1102 has a Class 6 double die or distended hub doubling, this has an extra thickness and separation on the date, especially the 9. These quirks make them unique and highly collectible. Now, you might be wondering, where can I find one of these gems? Well, they do pop up in coin shops, online auctions, and coin shows from time to time. Or you can check our live coin sale here on our CoinOp YouTube channel. On Monday and Friday, we have them at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on Wednesday, we have them at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This 1909 SVDB might just pop up, or one of your dream coins. So we'll be seeing you there. The 1909 VDB Lincoln cent isn't your everyday pocket change. Depending on its condition, you could be looking at anywhere from a few $100s to several $1,000s or more. It's all about that grade and rarity. Like these beauties, the 1909 1 cent VDB PCGS graded MS68 red sold for $56,400 by Heritage Auctions, and the 1909 S1 cent VDB PCGS graded MS67 red CAC green old grain holder from Stuart Blaze Red Copper Collection sold for $345,375 by Grade Collections. And these double die varieties, the FS1101 PCGS graded MS67 plus red sold for $31,200, and the FS1102 PCGS graded MS67 Red CAC certified sold for $8,400, both sold by Heritage Auctions. Now, a word of caution. With something this valuable, there are always folks trying to make a quick buck with counterfeits. The 1909 VDB Lincoln cent is one of the most popular United States coins. This popularity has led it to become the most commonly altered and counterfeited collectible coin in the world, according to submissions to NGC. So, keep an eagle eye out for counterfeits and fakes. I would like to recommend a valuable resource for your coin collecting journey, the Cherry Picker's Guide Volume 2, 6th edition. It is available here on CoinOp for only $39.95 plus shipping and handling. Additionally, you can opt for priority mail within the U.S. for an additional $9. For orders and inquiries, please feel free to contact us via email at errors2u@aol.com. Here's a cool tidbits. The 1909 VDB Lincoln cent was the first regular U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait, marking a departure from the tradition of using the mythical figure of liberty on coins. People in the United States had been opposed to using real portraits on coins, but the public's enthusiasm during the centennial celebration of Lincoln's birth was more influential than the old belief against it. So, there you have it. The story of the 1909 VDB Lincoln cent. It's a little piece of history, a work of art, and a treasure for collectors who knew a coin could have such an interesting tale to tell. If there's a coin variety you want to feature in our future videos, comment down below and tell us how you rate this video from low 1 to high 10. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. We found that there are still people who watch our videos but are not yet subscribers. We'd really love for you to subscribe and join our coin community. Well, there you have it. Take care and have a wonderful week. Thank you for your love and support. See you in the next video. Good luck and happy hunting.